How you doing, everyone? Welcome to episode of Krypto Playboy. My name is Seymour. Guys, we'll begin today. Try to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more content. And do not forget, most importantly, hop onto Discord, join us for tips, join us for pre-sales, and the best community around town in there. And today is another special episode because we have an AMA on all the projects we've been working with. It's going to be a good one, so stay tuned, listen up, and let's get into it. Alrighty, so if you guys know anything about some of the projects we've been doing, one of the ones we've been talking about for quite a while now is Final Frontier. So if you guys got involved in this, you know what the project is. If you haven't got involved in it, well, you're about to find out what it is and why you should get involved and some of the benefits of this project. So today on the show, we will be having Ardo, the CEO himself, and I've got a couple of questions like a lot of the communities asked us and said, can you get these answered for us? Some are real basic, some are more detailed, but let's get into today with Ardo. How you doing, Ardo?
I'm doing great, mate. How are you?
Yeah, very, very good. Good to have you on the show. I've had a lot of questions from people wanting to get involved in Final Frontier and had a few questions about it. So you want to get straight into it?
Awesome. Let's do it.
Alrighty. So first one the guys have been asking us is, can you tell us about Final Frontier and the reason behind the project?
Yeah, so Final Frontier, our official name is Final Frontier Gamers DAO LLC. We're actually a hybrid organization in the crypto space. So we're not just an LLC, we're a DAO, we're a professional gamers guild, and also a community. And I created the Final Frontier to unite people and create change through gaming, but also environment within the crypto space that felt like family for gamers, those getting into the metaverse, and those just looking for a home when it comes to DAOs. And so we exist on the Solana blockchain, and we primarily support Star Atlas as one of the games we're diving into. And then down the road, we will get into other metaverse gaming projects, esports, and things of that nature. We're based out of Wyoming, but we now have members in our 5-month standing from California to Malaysia, from Iceland to Africa.
Wow. Community's growing. All right, well, that's good to hear. Like, I know that's just a real basic one. People want to know what the project is. Another special thing about today's episode, guys, if you're listening to some keywords coming up, you can win part of the airdrop that Final Frontier is doing. It's a big one, so you don't want to miss it. So stay tuned for the keywords. All right, question 2. How does the project benefit Star Atlas Metaverse? A lot of guys have been asking me this, and simple question, I guess, but I want to hear from the man himself.
Yeah, so in a large game like this, it's not made up of just the individuals. It's going to be made up of your guilds, right? The guilds are the ones recruiting to build teams, to have a mass effort in a game such as Star Atlas. And so by us being in the Star Atlas metaverse, it not only helps us expand to the rest of the metaverse community outside of Star Atlas, but also having exposure to all the projects coming into this community. And then from there, giving us opportunities to create change and also for our community to earn incomes. Everyone in this community isn't from a first world country. So having a $500 ship that we can rent out to members that they have the opportunity to earn every single day makes a big difference in terms of living conditions, putting food on the table, or being able to send a kid off to college someday.
This is true. Well, that's good to hear. Like, I know a lot of people are talking about, gaming guilds and how does it benefit people, and you can see how Final Frontier can do this because it gives everyone the opportunity to get involved in something when they couldn't have before. So this kind of answers the third one a little bit, but you're probably going more detail. What benefits are there for people to get on board with Final Frontier, purchasing the token and also becoming part of you guys?
Yeah, so for starters, we want it to be completely different from any other organization. First and foremost, because of just the where we are, the way the world is right now, we want an environment of respect. We want an environment of equal opportunity. We want an environment that felt like family, not just a bunch of voices speaking to each other every day, or people just texting each other every day. So we're doing things different. For instance, our leadership team is getting together for a unit cohesion event where all of us get to spend time with each other in real life, break bread with one another, and actually go out and do something like a hunt with each other. And you don't see this out of typical DAO. You see this out of typical guilds. Another benefit is for those that may be dealing with mental health issues or just day-to-day issues that came from the C word or the way the economy is going. There's always someone in this community that you can talk to, no matter what. And that means a lot to me, right? When I have someone come to me and say, hey, I was thinking about making a permanent decision, right? But having guys like you that take the time out of your busy day to make me feel like I matter is why I'm still here. You've made me realize that my life is worth living. And that's why we do this, right? That's why we do this. You never know someone's struggles. You never know what attracted someone to this crypto space, who's making great money, who got wrecked. But one thing you can't count on is that Final Frontier is here to stay. We're a community, we're a family, and we plan on continuing to grow across more than just the metaverse, but just global.
Well, I really do like what Final Frontier does because, like, when I first found out the project and I met Ardo himself, and I had a meeting with him, spoke to him, you could see the team was very genuine. And a lot of projects are there for cash grabs. I've seen this in projects we've done or ones we've been looking into. The guys just want the money, get in, get out. They don't care about the people, even gaming guilds. And one I've seen with Ardo's community, Final Frontier, they genuinely actually want to help people. And if you speak to the man himself, he actually cares a lot. And that's a big thing coming from a project because they got a lot on their plate. There's a lot of things going on. There's people attacking projects back him. There's a lot of things going down. And this man's been a man of his word, and I found that throughout this project because, this is another question people had was there was a bit of drama around the auction that they had, and we've seen Final Frontier stuck to their word, and they actually wanted to do something for the people, and they stood by their product, and they stayed there. Other projects I've seen in the past, they just dumped it and ran away and said, we don't want to deal with this. Well, you guys actually, that was like a big shock to see. That's what made me say, these guys are here for the project, and I love that. And just wonder if you can elaborate on, why you guys are so passionate about it, and, you can see Final Frontier doing well. I'd like to hear a bit more about that from you.
Yeah, so first and foremost, you're definitely right about that. A lot catch any FUD or they go through any any adversity. The first they tuck their tails and run.
Mm-hmm.
They don't skate across the ice. And one thing that I've always made clear when it comes, I will protect this community no matter what, because a leader holds the responsibility for the welfare of their community. And so if I walk away or I tuck my tail, then that harms everyone who came into this community. Whether you're here to be a guild member, you're here to be a DAO member, you create change, you came in for the family aspect, or you're just someone that wants to hold the token or does hold the token. The leader stepping away or bowing out affects everybody. And I take everybody's welfare and accountability on my shoulders when it comes to that. And so one of the things that we did experience is there's a lot of politics in the crypto space already.
Mm-hmm.
And that can be from the launch pads, that can be from exchanges to just certain projects, right? You can't get in if you don't know somebody. But we also experienced that there are individuals or groups or entities that don't want to see you succeed, whether that be Star Atlas, whether that be Final Frontier, whoever it may be. And so we got down to it that there were actual paid bad actors coming in to try to tear apart the organization. And they weren't holders of the token. They were not invested in us in any form or fashion. They literally were paid to come in and try to tear apart what we're building. And I stood up to it. I put my team to the task and I said, look, we're not running. We're going to continue having space events. We're going to continue having coffee time and AMAs, and we're gonna face the fire and skate across the ice.
No, I like what your team did, and like a lot of projects I've said in the past, I've seen them. They just tuck the tail, they run away, and project's no longer there. But you guys actually stuck to your word and done it, and I can see that's a big thing in the community, especially if the project is a community project. People should get behind it. If the community does that, imagine what they can do in the future. That's what I see with it. Just to get in one quick word, guys. The first key word is star. You'll need that for the giveaway, so do not forget that one. And the next question, this is on a lot of people's minds, and a lot of people ask me this, is can you tell us more about the DEX or the SEX listing? Where's it going to go? When can they get their hands on it? And is there any little secrets on it coming up for those two listings?
Yes. So our first listing is going to be on Radium on the 21st of February. We're super excited for that listing because it's been a long time coming. But there's actual more, because Radium has some sort of connection, like a consumption of serum. Now you can go to Radium on the order book and already find the FRNT token there. So it will be available for peer-to-peer trading immediately during this video right now. So that's a little alpha for you guys and girls. You can actually put the token in on the order book and currently buy and sell the FRNT token prior to the DEX listing on the 21st. And we are looking at sexes in the future. We just have to be mindful that as this space grows, organizations are starting to have a pretty deep cost to make your listing happen. I'm pretty sure like base is like $3.5 million for a listing.
Well, it's a bit of a heart attack.
yeah, it's you got to have some pockets for some of these exchanges. Yeah,
big time. I've seen that. So another one, if people want to get involved in the project, want to purchase it, as you said, now they can actually go trade peer-to-peer. But what other opportunities they have to purchase a token?
Yeah, so for the DEX side of things, it is paired to USDC. So if you want to purchase the token, there are only 8 million FRNT available, and you just hop on with your USDC, and you can do that in Soulflare Wallet, Select Wallet, or Phantom Wallet, and swap your USDC for FRNT tokens. Or if you currently have some from Seed or IO, you can actually buy and sell a Serum order book. We're actually releasing a video that walks you through the process step by step if you want to be on the peer trading side of things versus the DEX side of things.
Nice and easy. And probably the most important question people have been asking, can you share any juicy gossip on the project coming up?
Yeah, so there's some big things in the works, and I wish I could share those as last night, but under lock and key NDA with that stuff. But needless to say, you will see Final Frontier physically globally in 2022, 2023. But one of the great alphas for the audience is we are going to do a bot giveaway. And so that isn't going to come from the treasury. That is going to come directly from my NFT collection for you all, the Final Frontier community. And also our NFT project that's coming. And I know people have been asking about it, and I've kind of been shying away. And it's not because I didn't want to talk about it. It's just I didn't want to steal the thunder of our listing. But we are in the works of a major NFT project in which it will have more utilities than 97% of the NFTs that exist out there in the crypto space, no matter the blockchain. It's going to be a VIP suite, and holders of this NFT will split royalties with our treasury from the secondary market sales monthly basis. There's going to be technical analysis, master classes for crypto, NFTs, and metaverse. There's going to be giveaways in there, white listings, any offers up for seed opportunities that we're informed of will be listed there. And then also we do early entries for any contest that we may have. And then also annually, one lucky holder of our NFT will be invited to a leadership excursion with myself and the Four Horsemen and the starter pack. And that will be a paid ticket expense. And your NFT will get you a entry into our physical events that we have around the world over the coming years.
It's a big thing coming up then. Well, I think no one knew about this, but that actually sounds very juicy. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Well, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I do appreciate you coming on the show. I know you guys are busy, especially the launch just around the corner. So I really do appreciate getting on here, answering some of these questions that our people had. And I wish you the best of luck with the project. We'll be there with you and we'll support it. And just want to say thanks again for coming on the show.
Hey, thank you. And Final Frontier is coming down under. So I hope everyone's excited to see us soon. I know I look forward to coming over to Australia and spending some time with the Krypto Playboy family. You guys have shown us love from day one. It's just been an amazing connection with everyone that's been flowing in from Australia and saying, hey, I found you because of Krypto Playboy and the content that he puts out. I want to know more. And one of the things that I have publicly vowed to do is that no matter how large we get, I always want to be like Krypto Playboy. I will always weekly engage the community so that they have the opportunity to speak with me directly. I don't care if we have 5 million people in the community. Every single week, you guys in the Final Frontier community will have an opportunity to engage me directly with questions, concerns, opinions, collaborations, innovations, and great ideas. So thank you.
I love that. I love to hear that. You're a very community-driven man. That's all we need in actually this space, because there's a lot of greedy people out there, and it's nice to see people actually want to give back to communities and help each other. You grow together. So,
yes.
Thanks again, and we'll talk to you very, very soon.
Hey, thank you.
Catch you later. All right, guys. Now, remember, this is Final Frontier. I've been telling you about this for a bit. Been keeping updated on the project, everything that's happening. You just spoke to the man himself. This guy is very genuine. The team is very nice, and they've been very honest along the way. And I had not seen them many projects, so I can see this project being around long term. Get in there and support them at early stage. Find out what this project is about, and you'll see, and you'll want to get involved in it. You know, there's always FUD around projects, and these guys copped it pretty badly. And we could look deep dive into it. You find out what exactly happened. There was some dirty people getting involved in it, and they were just causing problems for them, which it's not nice to see. It happens a lot in the crypto industry, but you've got to avoid the FUD and focus on what they're actually doing. And what Final Frontier are doing is massive. And I think it's very community driven, which is what we need. And also, this is the second keyword you need, boy. All right. So those 2 keywords, you can get into the airdrop, massive giveaway. It's $2,000 giveaway. Plus, they're going to have Final Frontier tokens. So link will be down below in the description of the video. Do not miss it. Get on there. Support Final Frontier. The crypto community in here is growing and growing. Go help them get involved in it. And guys, thanks again. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and all the details Final Frontier will be down below. Enjoy your day. I'll talk to you later.